Hi everyone, welcome back to Bite Size Book Reviews. I'm Claire and today I have something special for you guys. So 5 underrated books that you must read. So these are the ones that you don't see hyped everywhere, but they deserve all the attention, maybe even more. So if you love discovering hidden gems, check these out. Okay, so the first one I want to share with you, let's start with a thriller that will keep you up all night. This is Twisted Lives by Tim Tigner. So first of all, this is one of those books where you're like, wait, did that really just happen? It's basically just a nonstop, it's kind of like reading an action movie. So it's about a spy who uncovers a global conspiracy, and just the pacing is nonstop. So if you're into twisty plots and high stakes action with a lot of brain behind it, this is your book. Oh, and another thing that I still have a hard time believing is this is a true story. So even better, there's always something about a book that's written based on a true story. You gotta check this one out. You won't regret it. The second book I want to share with you guys is A Day Like This by Kelley McNeil. So this one, it flies under the radar, but man, it definitely packs a punch. So basically, Annie wakes up in a world where her daughter no longer exists and no one remembers the world that and the life that she knew before she woke up. So it's basically part psychological mystery, part emotional drama, some time travel-ish, and it just keeps you questioning what's real and what's not real. So it's like quietly haunting, but really beautifully written. It's also a really fast read, so just under 300 pages, and this is the type of book that just stuck with me for a long time. So underrated, deserves all the attention. You got to pick this one up. All right, so the third book I want to share with you is Camino Island by John Grisham. So yes, Grisham is a famous author. He's definitely not underrated, but sometimes I feel like Camino Island is underrated. It's not his typical legal thriller that you normally see, but it's basically centers on a book theft and a quirky group of writers and smooth talking criminals, and it wraps you into the story. It made me want to go to this fictional island and open up my own bookstore. It gave me all the feels, just so wonderfully written and such a good story. So if you're into crime fiction, this is definitely a fun and clever pick. So you got to check this one out. Okay, so the fourth book I want to share with you guys that's totally underrated, deserves all the attention. I just love this one. It's These Tangled Vines by Julianne MacLean. So it's that kind of book that just quietly breaks your heart. I mean, it takes you to the vineyards of Tuscany, where a woman uncovers family secrets and unexpected truths after her father died. It's so emotional, atmospheric, really well crafted, and it's like the perfect read if you love generational stories and beautiful settings. I mean, I just wanted to go to this vineyard and drink all the wine and just bask in the sun and be that person that just lives that lifestyle after reading this book. So I definitely recommend it. Loved this one. So underrated. You gotta pick it up. Okay, lastly, book number 5. So this is a well-known author. She's not underrated. I think this book is. This is Too Late by Colleen Hoover. So this is actually a book that wasn't meant to be published. So she was described in the very beginning how this was a project she started working on when she had writer's block. And it's not her typical book. So her typical love story, this is a bit more intense. It's drives into a twisted love triangle that's like wrapped in danger and manipulation. It's pretty raw, it's pretty dark. It's definitely not for everyone, but if you're looking for a book that goes deep into uncomfortable truths, this one is so unforgettable. So I just had to make sure to include it on this list. You gotta try it. If you're into that type of thing, check it out. I think you'd love it. And there you have it, 5 underrated books that deserve way more hype. So have you read any of these? Let us know. Or if you have books that you think are underrated gems and deserve more hype, drop them in the comments. We would love to check them out. If you enjoyed watching this, please be sure to hit like and subscribe so you can follow more of our videos. We're constantly putting out new content, and we just love to share our love of reading with all of you. So thanks again, and we'll be back soon.